Hi is back on 2QQ. Over the past few days, the Chinese entertainment world has been rocked by a persistent issue. Wang Yibo's name has once again become the center of attention, not because of his outstanding work or achievements, but because of rumors that he is being targeted by an unknown party. Various speculations have emerged online, ranging from lighthearted gossip to frightening conspiracy theories. The situation is spiraling out of control as fans begin to sense that this is more than just a rumor. Amidst the news, one name remains steadfastly by Wang Yibo's side, Xiao Zhan. Their friendship, known for its warmth and mutual support, is now being seen in a much more emotional light. Xiao Zhan has reportedly been staying close to Yibo for the past few days. Even as police have increased surveillance, Xiao Zhan's presence remains strong. It's as if he doesn't want to leave Yibo's side, even for a moment. However, beneath the emotional feelings, fans are growing concerned. Fans note that Xiao Zhan seems too focused on protecting Yibo to the point of forgetting about himself. Many are aware that situations like this can make someone let their guard down. They feared that not only was Yibo being targeted, but Xiao Zhan might also be dragged into unseen danger. This is what brought Youmelong's name back to the forefront of online conversations. Longtime fans undoubtedly still remember that tense incident, an incident that left deep emotional trauma for many. Although the details were never fully explained to the public, many understood that the incident brought a sense of dread that would be hard to forget for fans and, of course, for those involved. The atmosphere around Wang Yibo was now tightly guarded. Police suddenly increased security. Plainclothes troops were seen at several locations, and patrol vehicles were parked not far from his residence. The media tried to inquire about the connection between these actions and the circulating rumors, but the authorities remained silent. Their silence only further fueled the public's anxiety. Xiao Zhan, amidst the situation, maintained a calm demeanor. In several circulating photos, he was seen smiling faintly as he walked beside Yibo. But that smile was different. There was a clear tension, as if he were holding back something heavy inside. Fans who have been following their lives for a long time can see that this isn't just a pose for the cameras. Rumor has it that Yibo had been having trouble sleeping for a few days. This prompted Xiao Zhan to stay with him, if only to ensure that his beloved friend wouldn't have to spend anxious nights alone. "I can't leave him alone," said several sources who claim to have heard him say directly. But for fans, this has become a new source of worry. They worry that Xiao Zhan, so focused on protecting Yibo, might lose his vigilance against the same threats posed to him. They fear history will repeat itself, and the shadow of Youmelong still lingers in the darkest of memories. Social media is filled with comments depicting emotional panic. "Please take care of yourselves," wrote one fan. "Don't let the trauma repeat itself." "We're still recovering," commented another. Some fans even sent messages of prayers and support through various platforms, hoping the two would remain strong through this storm of rumors. However, there are also voices trying to calm the situation. They say that as long as the authorities have intervened, there's at least hope the situation is under control. However, the hearts of fans, who have been so close to the emotional journeys of these two artists, can't be easily extinguished with logical words. Wang Yibo himself hasn't made an official statement, but Xiao Zhan's presence by his side clearly sends a message stronger than words. The message that no matter what happens, they will get through it together. That their bond isn't just a friendship forged in front of the camera, but a relationship forged by time, pressure, and countless trials. There's a moment that's been making the rounds online lately, a short video. In it, Yibo is seen turning toward Xiao Zhan, and Jean gently pats his shoulder, signaling that everything will be okay. It's a small gesture, but a meaningful one. Fans who saw it immediately felt emotional, as if the moment conveyed a message that they were looking out for each other, even though the world around them felt unstable. Their relationship is back in the spotlight. But this time, it's not about rivalry rumors, not about who's more popular, but about how fragile humans can be under pressure. About how someone can be protective of their best friend, even while grappling with the same fears. Fans hope this story ends with peace. That all the rumors are just a passing fad. That the security measures were just overkill. They want to see Yibo smiling freely again, and Xiao Zhan shining brightly without the burden weighing on his chest. But until then, the world is still waiting. Waiting for the truth. Waiting for an explanation. Waiting for things to be safe again. All fans can do now is pray, support, and trust that their friendship is strong enough to survive all of this. Ultimately, this story isn't just about two great artists. It's about loyalty, courage, and the all-too-human fear. About how one person chooses to stay when the other feels like leaving. About how one simple thing, presence, can be the best shield in the darkest of times. But beneath all of that, there's one thing that brings fans a measure of relief. They know this isn't a fragile friendship formed solely by the spotlight or the demands of the industry. This relationship has weathered storms of public opinion, career pressures, and even scandals that have tried to tear them apart. If they've survived this far, many believe they can weather this storm together. Although fear lurks, hope remains. Some fans have even begun holding online prayer groups, sharing words of encouragement and support. Others have written lengthy fan letters filled with hope. Others have drawn illustrations of their time together as a way to comfort themselves. All of these efforts demonstrate one thing: the fans' love and care have never waned. They choose to nurture their bond in the warmest way they can, despite the distance that separates them. Meanwhile, the entertainment industry continues as usual. Schedules continue, projects continue, and cameras continue to shine. But for Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan, their steps may feel heavier than usual. They must continue working, smiling, and standing on stage, while the world behind the scenes is roiling with worries that are never directly mentioned. That's the reality of this glittering world. What's visible is only the surface, while what's hidden is far more complex. We can only hope that when this fog lifts, all that remains is calm and relief. That both of them will be happy, healthy, and able to breathe without stress. Ultimately, they are human too. They can be afraid, they can be hurt, and they can also protect each other. We as viewers can only stand by the screen, waiting, supporting, and believing that genuine friendship always finds a way to survive, no matter how big the storm. That's all for today. We'll continue to follow developments, and as always, we'll return to this discussion if there's any news. Keep your hearts and support us in the right way. And of course, we pray that Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan will always be protected and strong. See you in the next episode, only on 2QQ.